right, guys, welcome back to the ZP Philly Sports Podcast. This is episode 13, our Freddie Galvis episode. Honorable mention to Wilt.
Wilt should have made it.
All right, Zach, you want to get us started?
Well, I thought we were heading to the Sixers.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
The
Your
Sixers
forte, buddy.
not doing well at all.
Boo!
They've gotten one win so far. That was an overtime win that Tyrese Maxey carried.
Boo!
We are playing against the Pistons tonight, so it's probably Tobias
Yay!
Harris's return to Philly.
Dang it, that's the only thing I have for the Sixers.
Still nothing for Embiid and Paul George. We don't know when they'll be back.
Never.
But right after we recorded last week, it came out that the Sixers were being investigated.
There we go.
They're being investigated by the NBA. Yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, yesterday, NBA fined the Sixers $100,000 for public statements around health status of All NBA center Joel Embiid.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Sources said the NBA's investigation showed that the Sixers did not violate player participation policy with Embiid's missed games, but in fact with the public comments that did not properly reflect his health issues with his knee. So the NBA doesn't have an issue with him actually sitting out. They have an issue with how they said he was sitting out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't
kind of makes sense. Kind of doesn't. But speaking of Tyrese Maxey, through week 1 in the NBA, Tyrese Maxey is 4th in total points scored and 5th in points per game. He has 31.3 points per game with 94 points scored. That's before the last game they just won in overtime.
And what, he had like 48 points?
Yeah, something like that.
In that night.
I don't
know. I was watching the Eagles. I was not watching the Sixers.
Well, Sixers started at the end of the Eagles.
Then
but yeah, I didn't watch it either. If it's on NBC Sports, I can't watch it.
Change that.
But I saw this yesterday. Wanted to bring it up to you. Didn't know if it was going to be on the podcast or not, but I guess we can. Joe Mazzulla, the head coach of the Sixers, not Sixers, Celtics, sorry.
We go.
Just ignore what I just said. Head coach of the Celtics. He wants to bring back fighting in the NBA.
Hey, it works for hockey.
Yeah,
a lot of people love hockey for fighting.
His quote: "The biggest thing that we rob people of from an entertainment standpoint is you can't fight anymore. I wish you could bring back fighting. I just don't get why some sports are allowed to clear the benches. We just have a ball. The other sport has one of the hardest surfaces and playing instrument in pucks and sticks, and we're not allowed to throw down a little bit."
I think I agree with them. I would love to see a fight. Just
right. Now, he had another idea, which I did not like. He pitches a rule change of an NBA power play, 5v4 after someone fouls out.
So it's like soccer?
Yeah.
You know how in soccer, once you get a red card, you have to play down a man?
Oh, speaking of that, Joel Embiid already has one technical foul this season.
Yes, I wanted to ask you about that, but it's great to ask you here on the pod. What was that all about? I, again, didn't watch the game. I thought he was injured and not playing.
He was on the bench, and it was pretty much him laughing about something or complaining about something.
So he hurt the ref's feelings. That's
yes.
what happened.
Yeah. I don't remember. I don't know if you remember Tim Duncan. I think it was against the Heat when he got called for a tech on the bench when he was laughing at someone.
I just watched 5 funniest techs, and that was in there.
Yeah.
On Twitter.
My last thing for the Sixers, besides Gershon Yabusele, he's been doing really well. Caleb Martin's been doing well. Drummond's been doing well. Really, everyone's been doing well for what we expect from them.
Okay.
It's just not a team that's going to win you games. Tyrese Maxey, he's a great player. We all love him, but not good enough to lead a team to the playoffs. we need at least Paul George back for that.
So what you're saying is we need another effective scorer back.
Yeah.
This team was built on starters, not bench players.
Right. The team was built around Embiid.
Got it. I feel like that's a lot of basketball teams, though.
Oh, it is.
Like, once you get into the bench, it's like...
Yeah. Especially nowadays with how much money people are making.
True.
But
true.
11 years ago today, Michael Carter Williams had one of the greatest NBA debuts of all time against the reigning champions Miami Heat.
What did he do?
22 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds, and 9 steals.
He almost got a quadruple double.
Yeah, with steals. But keep in mind, this is before Embiid was even drafted. So this was like really, really bad Sixers teams.
That's true.
So and he was able, his first game, he was able to do better than LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh.
It was his team, basically, I guess. It wasn't really...
I don't remember the exact players on that team, but it was like... I don't even know if Drew Holiday was on the team anymore at that point.
That was before my time.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was that when it was like the blue jerseys with the red?
Yeah.
Collar.
That was actually when we both got into basketball is when that happened. Because
it wasn't before my time.
No, that was the year after. Because we would play 2K12 all the time. That would have been 2K13. I think. I don't know. 2K timelines are weird.
2K's the worst game ever.
I still have my Michael Carter Williams jersey.
You do? I made you put it on last night.
No, that was Drew Holiday.
Was that Drew Holiday?
Yeah, that was a smaller one.
All right.
It
was pretty funny, guys. I will say that.
I don't have anything else for the Sixers.
Nothing?
Nope.
They play tonight?
Yep, against the Pistons. No Embiid, no Paul George. They're getting reevaluated at the end of the week, I think.
How many more games? Oh, sorry. How many more games do we have
this week?
Yeah. How many more games are they expected to miss?
No one knows. It's annoying. Because it was like, oh, he's questionable to start the year. And now it's just like, no, he's not playing.
It is annoying.
After tonight, we don't play again until Saturday, which is against the Grizzlies. And then next week, until our next podcast, it's then the Suns. And then next Wednesday, the Clippers.
Gotcha.
Which, have you seen their new stadium?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't like how much they're charging people to park, but
it's
also LA.
Yeah. T-shirt cannons come out of the Jumbotron thing.
Yeah, they have like...
Yeah. No matter where you are in the arena, you can get a T-shirt.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they have an interactive game, which right on the armrest, every chair has one. And it's pretty much last one standing. If you guess the right one of the 4 each time, you win something. I don't remember what.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's going to be in every stadium, NBA.
Right. It just goes to show you what happens when your owners actually care about the team.
True.
And the fans.
Yep.
Now, Steve Ballmer, I think, is a great owner. Granted, the Clippers are never very good. He's a good owner. All right. What team you want to move on to now?
I want to go to the Flyers. What? Last time we talked about them, they weren't very good.
Nope.
And they're still not very good.
Hey, I predicted their win yesterday. I can have proof of it. Yep. I bet. So, I do this thing every day. I forget what the app's called, but you get free coins every day that you can use to bet on whatever games are happening. I bet like 20,000 on the Flyers, and I got like 50,000.
So do you get any money from that, or is it
No,
just
it's completely free to play, free whatever. You don't actually
God.
get anything. You can upgrade your avatar and stuff, but you don't actually get anything.
So
Yeah,
it's
it was
not like
yesterday.
yeah. So let's keep it on. We can keep it on tomorrow. Yesterday's game. For a little bit. Sam Easton, goalie, first goalie to record a shutout in Boston since January 2nd, 2006.
Wow.
Which that is
I wasn't even 2 yet.
exactly
Not
no
yet.
three
Yeah.
turning 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say this guy's name. Antio Nittany Mackay. I
Got
don't
no
even know
idea.
who that is. No idea who that is. That was again. I was 3, so
Yeah.
didn't know what really what hockey was. It was a good game last night. It was something fun to watch. No
So
other.
someone had like a 60 some foot goal. I got a notification about it last night.
In the Flyers game?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Farabee, 66-foot snipe, backhand empty net dagger.
Oh yeah. Saw it. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was so late in the game.
It was the put away.
Yeah.
Him and what? It was Tyson Foerster score. This is a good
Yep.
point, and I know you won't really know what I'm talking about, but all of you Flyers fans out there will. The power play looks good, especially a first line with I think it's like Michkov, Tippett, Konechny, Farabee, and then I forget who's the defenseman. I want to say it's Sanheim.
Got no idea.
That's on that line. Last year we were one of the worst power play teams in the league, and I think this year we're closer to the top. Again, like I said, it's still very early in the year.
Yeah. Same with the Sixers. They'll probably turn it around really soon.
Once Embiid and them come back, it'll get turned around. The Flyers are currently sitting at 12. The 22.2% in the power play. They've had I don't know. It just they've had 8 power play goals, which
not bad.
Is pretty good.
Yeah.
But the penalty kill, which again was one of the best last year, the top 5, the 5th. They have an 87.2%.
Nice.
Short-handed goals, they have 1 this year. They had
what's a short-handed goal?
When you're short-handed, when you're down a man.
Oh,
so when you're on the penalty kill, you score.
Okay.
I want to say last year we had 6, I believe. Let me fact check myself real quick. But yeah, we had a lot last year. Short-handed goals, we had 16 last year.
Okay.
I think one of our players had 6. I think Konechny might have had 6 or something like that. But last year, we were 4th and an 83.4% on the PK, and we were 12.2 on the penalty kill or the power play. So we were dead last on the power play. Which, again, I know you don't know hockey, but that's the one way it's supposed to be the other way around, and you're supposed to score on the power play and not score on the penalty kill.
Right.
So that's where a lot of fans got the momentum and everything last year when you went down a man and you're like, okay, go beat the crap out of that guy.
Right.
We can score in the penalty kill. Like we're actually better when it's
I wonder how many
4-on-5 than
other
it's on
teams.
5-on-5.
I wonder how many teams in the history of the NHL are better in the penalty kill versus.
We might have that next year. Which, again, you look at Columbus, who was 15% on the penalty kill, and they were 76.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, they were 15 on the power play, 76 on the penalty kill. So you're usually pretty good, but like you don't go last or first, like often. Like it's not really known to be like really good and really bad.
Right.
On either side of the penalty kill.
I see we're tied with the Blackhawks record wise.
We are. In our division, which again, I know you're not the biggest.
Yeah, I know. We're 8.
But I would say the Metropolitan. The Metropolitan and the Atlantic are very close, but I think that the Metropolitan overall has better, is a better conference.
Okay.
Or division. Eastern Conference is just so tough to play. But like you have the Devils who are 6-4 right now.
Yeah.
6-4-2. And we're 3-6-1. Like
yeah.
You have the Devils.
6-2-1.
Yep, you have the Rangers, you have the Capitals, you have the Hurricanes, who are usually all good teams, and then you still it hurts me to say this, but you still have the Penguins, who you usually middle of the pack. Like they never really finished last, especially since they have Sidney Crosby, who's one of the top dogs, Alex Ovechkin, who's a top dog, and Malkin, who's a top dog. Like you can just go down the list of like Penguins and Capitals.
Yeah.
But what has benefited to that 3-6-1 record, the Flyers' second period goal differential, I already told you this one, is minus 13. So the top 5, I guess bottom 5 teams. Below them is the Penguins, who are below them right now in the division. But Pittsburgh, Utah, Detroit, and Ottawa.
Yeah.
But if you go back to the standings, Ottawa is 5-4, 5-4-0. Detroit's 4-4-1. You're 3-6-1, and Pittsburgh's 3-7-1, and Utah's 4-4-2.
Yeah. So Pittsburgh is on a 6-game losing streak. So they were 3-1-1.
Yeah. Yes, they were.
Wow.
But that again, like I said,
yeah,
it's never good to lead that, but those teams are also kind of bad. So like, you never want to be part of that conversation. You don't want to be part of the bad teams.
Yeah.
It's actually funny that Boston's dead last, but that's kind of more of the. But the goal differential, all season, all games, all that is -11. So again, that's, you look at all the bad teams and you want to be positive. I know it goes without saying, but you want to be in the positives. You don't want to be in the negatives.
Right.
You want that to completely turn around and actually be positive 11. Because if it's positive 11, you're usually top.
Yeah. I was looking at other teams to see who else compares to their loss streak of 6. Utah, loss streak of 4. That's the closest losing streak. But what team was it? I already lost what team I was looking at. Oh, the Golden Knights have a win streak of 4.
So did the Capitals, I believe. Oh no, the Hurricanes. They also have a 4-game win streak at the
Do
moment.
they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I just skipped over that.
But I want to find it here. Think Michkov is he's like the one of the fastest point goers or something like that. He's got to 9 points or something like that. As a 19-year-old in NHL history, which he's been, I think, our best player
He
this
turns
year.
20 in like a month and a week.
Yeah.
He's definitely lived up to the expectations people had for him.
Yes, he's. It seems like he's not kind of just like been good, but like he's been above and beyond of what we needed him to be.
Yeah.
Konechny has picked it up, has 5 goals and 5 assists. Couturier had 3 goals the other night in a dominant win against Minnesota. Again, we're still waiting on a couple players to be good again.
Yeah.
Tippett, since recording the last podcast, he has got his first goal of the season. So,
okay.
Go Tippett.
Yep.
He's still getting assists and he's still getting shots up. He's got he's like top 3 in getting shots on that.
Oh
Konechny,
wow.
in that category, Konechny's at 29, Sanheim's at 26, and he's at 24. Like he's getting shots on that. He's getting good looks. Just needs to settle in and just a lot of the guys needs to kind of just start settling in. Like I said last podcast, it's very early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
True Flyers fans will know that last year was the same thing. We didn't start off too hot, but then teams started to
I think it was around the New Year, somewhere around there, where I watched a little bit.
And that's about when they started getting good. Again, Sam Earson, the goalie, his average isn't not too great. Like his goals per game is about 3. Save percentage is at 890. You really want that over 900.
Yeah, but it has a small sample size right now.
Yeah,
that's like looking at batting average at the start of the year if they had 2 bad games.
Yeah. The Kovosov, I forget how do you say his name. He also made history. First goalie from his country.
Oh, that's cool.
Is Belos. I don't know. Never heard of this country. Maybe I'm just an idiot, and I don't know.
Geographically challenged is how you say
that. Very geographically challenged. But yeah, he didn't do great. His one game he played in, he gave up 4 goals to the Montreal Canadiens, which again, defense was a little sloppy. There are some goals that like he needs to make, but he's a rookie. He's fine.
Right.
But yeah, so looking forward to the Blues tomorrow night. We got the Blues who were 5-5.
How many games do we have until the next pod?
Let me look here. Kick back. Okay. So we've got the Blues tomorrow night. Then we've got Saturday. We play Boston again at home. Then Tuesday, we play Carolina.
Okay.
And then next Wednesday we're off, and then Tampa Bay after the next podcast. So
all right.
Tough
Who
tough
knows?
games there.
We could be 500 by the next time we record.
Yeah,
no one ever knows.
We could be 500, or we could be 3-9. Who knows?
Right.
But I don't know. Boston again kind of sucks, but
yeah,
I don't know. Hopefully the boys start getting it going. Sam Harrison says that he feels like he's right on track with
good.
How he knows his numbers not showing, but he feels like
he has confidence in himself.
Yes, and that's what you want from a goalie that's struggling.
Yeah,
which is good. But that's all I got on the Flyers. Let's just kind of hope they keep it going.
Yeah,
keep it going.
Move on to the Phillies after a quick word from our partners. All right, we'll be back. So my only thing in my save stuff for Phillies is home run leaders per year since 2016.
Okay.
It's kind of just like a little quiz I want to give you.
Mine's gonna be every inside the park home run from 2011 to last year.
Yeah.
And then I'm also gonna make something else up.
Okay. Ready to go back into it?
Yep.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Now we're gonna start on the Phillies. Zach, which one of us do you want to start?
Let me start. Let me see. We both have a little quizzes for each other. Yeah. Not much on the Phillies front. With the World Series hopefully wrapping up tonight.
Yeah, it could be free agency by our next podcast.
It could be. And we could have a lot more to talk about. We have a lot more awards coming out. So if you're a Phillies fan, keep listening.
Yeah. Connor Brogdon could be getting a ring.
Could be.
With the Dodgers. We don't know at this point.
Who knows?
3-1 comeback.
Let's hope. No. We want. Well, also, there's two things here. We want Dodgers to win because then it shows that Soto needs to get out of there.
Yep.
But apparently the Dodgers are now in on Soto.
Which, how can they afford that?
They can afford anything at this point. But you also have to think the Phillies going to be in on them. Any team that can pay
Guardians
his salary basically, like I don't think. Ooh, I almost said the Indians.
I'm just trying to think of teams that don't have much of a payroll. But I only know this year. I don't know what their payroll is next year, that kind of thing.
Again, that's going to be a whole story. He's probably not going to sign until January, so we can have this on Soto and that on Soto. So
we have at least a week until we can talk about it.
Yeah. I think by our next podcast, even Game 7, if it goes to Game 7, it should be wrapped up.
Yeah, but actually, I'm going to see when Game 7 would be.
I think Game 7 would be
every day is nowadays.
The second or third?
Yep, the second. So 3 days after that would be Tuesday. So yeah, free agency, no matter what, is starting by next podcast.
So we'll have all that. Again, we'll have free agency. We will have awards. We'll have all that.
Yeah.
Again, but then I don't know if you do because you're starting to get more into baseball. Free agents just don't jump.
I know.
Sometimes they do. I think last year we had a couple big trades.
Yeah.
Off the start. I want to say we had a big accusation, or not accusation. We added someone early.
Yeah.
I
don't even remember.
This season's been so long, so good, so long. So, but maybe we'll do predicting free agents. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'll have a whole free agent segment for the Phillies. So again, if you're a Phillies fan,
come back next week when we can talk more about it.
Yes. But we're going to talk a little bit about him here. It won't be dead like the other sports, but it was just the way when we started, the sports were just dead.
Yeah.
But baseball, I feel like there's always things to talk about. When next podcast, we can start talking about some Arizona Fall League players. Players are always playing.
How do I find the stats for that?
You can probably just look it up.
Okay.
Just look up.
I didn't know if it was on ESPN or anything.
I don't think so, but so yeah, we'll have some of those players. Some players will be doing this. Some players will be doing that.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of things in the off season for baseball. So we'll have all that for you next week. But to stop rambling and get on to what I have, can you name every Philly that had an inside the park since 2011?
JT Realmuto.
Okay, you've got one.
Did Rojas have one?
Rojas did not have one, but JT had one. It was 10/15/2022.
Yeah. Wilson did not have one, right?
Who?
Wilson.
No, he did not.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the cycle.
There was none this
year. One on a bunt.
He did.
That's still such a funny play to me.
I remember JT's very, very well because I was coming home from Penn State, Michigan, when I saw it.
Yeah, I have that pom-pom right over there. What year was the next one?
So, you missed the most recent one. The most recent one was in 2023.
Harper didn't have one, right?
Harper in 2023?
What?
Yep.
I don't remember that.
Harper? August 21st, 2023. Was...
Oh, yeah. I remember it now.
When it was against Washington, he hit it off the State Farm sign.
Yep.
And he was just gunning it around the bases.
Yeah, I remember. I forgot about that.
I don't know if we're allowed to put that in the pod. I don't know what.
Probably not.
So, go to a Twitter. It's reposted there.
Yeah.
The whole list will be.
Yeah.
Can you name 2021s? It happened on July 27th, 2021.
Gene Segura.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Was he even on the team?
This guy's doubled up. He's done it twice.
Wow. I don't know. When I hear inside the park...
I just said his name. Good.
Now I feel stupid because I forget who I already said. I don't know. I only remember saying Harper and... Oh, it's Harper again?
Harper
I figured you just cross off Harper for all of them.
Oh, sorry. I'll give you that one.
Okay.
September 10th, 2019. Best minor league guy ever.
Cody Clemens?
Nope.
Not Cody Clemens. Scott Kingery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not have one in 2020 or 2018. 2017.
How many more are there until 2011?
3 more until 2011. 20. Okay, so the next two I don't know if you're going to get, but
yeah.
I don't know how much you were in 15 and 17. Those are the other two. The 2012 and 2011 you should probably get.
Did Odubel ever get one?
Odubel did not. It was another outfielder. And he did play for the Iron Pigs a lot. Both of them did. They both came through the Iron Pigs.
Did Don Brown get one? No, that would have been like 2009, 2010. No, never mind. Outfielders.
Initials are NW and AA.
Aaron
Also,
Altair.
there you go. He was
Is it Nick
2015.
Williams? Is that his name?
Nick Williams,
Okay.
2017.
See, in my head, I'm going through my cards.
2012. Big name. One of the best
Did Jimmy
from
Rollins
our
get one?
generation. 2012, Jimmy Rollins. Okay, so now you have 2 in 2011. Again, both big names.
Did Utley get one?
Utley, one of the 2011s.
I feel I'm not going to get the other one.
This last guy has already been a podcast name.
So I should think of it.
Mm-hmm. We passed his number in podcast.
Victorino.
Name. Shane Victorino. So Shane Victorino did it 4/24/2011, and then Utley did it 7/26.
Okay, if I'm being completely honest, I did much better than I was expecting. Even with your hints, I didn't expect any of that.
I thought I was going to have to tell you Nick Williams and Aaron Altair.
You almost
Hopefully
had to
you
tell
guys
me.
were following around.
Yeah.
Put it down below how many of them you got.
Yeah.
Before Brendan.
Now,
don't cheat. Turn. We know.
Now home run leaders per year since 2016.
Since 2016. I should get this.
I will give you this. Only one of the years is a tie, and that's 2016. What do you want to start with?
Can I just throw names out there?
Yeah.
Like you did, and then you can tell me which years they are?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to do years too?
That's up to you.
I'm going to try to do years.
This first year should be very easy. Because it just happened.
Oh, so it's also counting 2024. Who hit a lot of home runs this year? Was this year Bryce Harper?
Nope.
Was last year Bryce Harper?
Nope.
Wow.
The last 3 years have not been Bryce Harper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is Bryce Harper 2021?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so this is counting 2020 too.
Yep. So 3 of the years are Harper.
Oh, 2022 has to be Kyle Schwarber.
Yep, he hit
and
46.
Last year has to be Kyle Schwarber.
Yep, 46 and 47.
I want to say this year was also Kyle Schwarber.
Yep, 38.
Okay. I forgot about the Schwarb.
All right, you have 24 Schwarber, 23 Schwarber, 22 Schwarber, 21 Harper.
Okay. 2020. Let's just go down on 2020. Boom?
Nope.
No, I didn't think he hit that many.
I will tell you, on this list, Harper does appear again.
2020 did Harper appear?
Yes.
Okay.
Now 2019.
I didn't think he had that many.
I didn't also give you the numbers every year. Like 21, Harper had 35. 2020, he had 13. 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016 are your last years. You have 4 left.
I want to say 20. So I'm on 2019, right?
Yep.
Was it Hoskins?
No.
2019. Home run hitter.
You might have mentioned his name already.
Oh, God, I've thrown a lot of names out there. JT?
Nope.
Okay. I don't like that smoke on your face. Harper?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Schwarber for 3 years, and then Harper for 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost gave it away, and that's why I said it. And 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016. Because I almost said, and you have Harper 2019. All right. 2018, 2017, 2016.
Okay. This is getting into the older days.
Yeah. One of them I'm honestly very surprised about.
Was 2017 Hoskins?
No.
Was 2016 Hoskins?
No.
Was 2015 Hoskins?
I don't have 2015. It's 18, 17, 16.
Did I ask you about 2016?
You said
Hoskins?
17 and 16.
Okay. Was it 2018 Hoskins?
Yeah. He had 34.
Was that the year he came up? I think it was.
Him and Nola came up in 17 or 18. But all you have left is 2017 and 2016.
Hold on.
One of the two has a tie. So I'll give you either name.
Hold on, I'm looking at his debut. Oh, it was 2017. Because I know his rookie season, he had like a bunch of home runs.
Yeah.
Oh, we only had 18 in 2017.
Okay.
Seeming like 20, high 20s, low 30s, maybe if you're sure about getting into the high 40s is.
Do you want me to tell you how many home runs they had?
I'm going to go 2015 Aaron Altero.
Nope.
Sorry, I meant 2016. Did I say 2015?
I think so, but I knew what you meant.
I meant 2016. I know I might say his name here and be like, oh no, he didn't have this. Was it Scott Kingley?
Nope.
Okay, good.
I will tell you, one of the guys, wrong way, is right on this over here. And you can thank your dad for it.
Oh, Fonco.
Yep. Which year?
I forgot about Fonco. He's 2016, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Ryan Howard are tied for 25 in 2016.
Yep. I forgot about Howard.
I forgot he was still on the team in 2016.
Yeah, that was his last year?
Yeah, I think so.
2016, 2017 was his last year.
Now you have 2017 as your last one. They had 24.
Was it Nick Williams?
Nope.
I know he hit quite a bit. How many home runs was it?
24, I said.
Oh. Obviously, I wasn't listening. 2017. Let me close my eyes. No, it can't be him. It couldn't have been my favorite.
Nope.
Couldn't have been. He was more of a contact hitter.
Right.
Was it Odubel?
Nope.
Okay. Because I know he had some.
This is a guy you've said his name already.
I've said his name?
He was on this list already.
Oh, God. Miguel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured I didn't want to drag that one out. Is that that much longer? Yeah.
I totally forgot about the whole Mike Alfonso.
Yeah.
those years just
Freddie Galvis, Cesar Hernandez.
Yeah. The bad
Who's the
teams.
catcher?
Carlos Ruiz?
No.
Chooch?
After him.
Cameron Rupp?
Yes. That's what I was trying to think of. I saw a highlight of him the other day.
Cameron Rupp, Nick Altero out in the outfield. Aaron Altero, Nick Williams.
Darren Ruff.
Odubel, Darren Ruff. Just some names you forget about. Ben Revere was there for a little bit. We had a sprinkle.
When was John Mayberry on the team?
He was around.
I think he was earlier than that.
I want to say he was with Brown. He was with Brown from 2019 to
2019?
11?
You mean 2009?
Yeah, 2009. Did I say 2019?
Yeah.
2009 to 2011, I believe.
I remember his name because I had 15 to 20 of his cards because every pack I would open had one of him in it.
Ugh. Yeah.
It was always in the blue batting practice jersey.
Yep. I had some other cards of his, but yeah, just those bad Philly teams just combined.
Right. Oh, I still have those cards for the giveaway. For a giveaway at some point.
You just let a little secret out of the bag.
Yep.
You wanna?
No one's gonna notice. It's fine.
You wanna update them on that, or you wanna?
No.
Okay.
It's better to be a surprise. Yeah. You have anything else for the Phillies?
That already they have the fourth highest best odds to win the World Series next year, which
Wow.
not really a shock. You
Right.
have the Dodgers, you have the Yankees.
We don't have a whole lot of free agents. I think that's why.
Yeah. Also, for everyone out there, especially all you Yankees fans, that's saying that what did Bryce Harper do for the Phillies in the World Series? If you want to compare batting averages, I know we literally only had one series. They've now played in 3 different series. Harper average was 280. But I don't know if this is this year's postseason or overall postseason.
Okay.
280 average with a 1.016 OPS for Harper. Judge is at 199 average with a 740 OPS. So,
wow.
Just saying, Bryce Harper is.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
Statistically, like batting average and stuff, Harper's one of the best postseason players.
Yes, and his on base percentage is one of the best. Like he's still good. He's still good.
Right. He's the reason why. Well, him and Castellanos are the only reasons why we were able to win one game.
Yeah. And we had a chance to win a couple other games. Could have possibly won 2 to 3 games, but
right.
That's pretty much it. Again, like I said, there's nothing.
Right. We gotta wait for free agency to start and actually get going.
Like we said.
Did you see that?
No. Like we said, once next podcast comes out, we'll be out of free agency. We'll be out of the regular season. So, right out of the whole season. Sorry, whole season. 2024 baseball season will end.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy ride as Phillies fans, but yeah, it should be fun. We will.
I'm very excited to see what the team actually does.
Yeah, we will predict. Oh wait, I did have one more thing. I'm sorry. Talk about free agency. I have one more thing. So this is every MLB contract given by the Phillies since Dave Dombrowski joined the organization. I'm not going to go into there's Matt Moore, if you remember him, Brad Williams, those guys. I'm not going to go into all the 1 years, unless so notable. So he signed Trey Turner for 11 years, $200 million. Nola got signed for 7 years, $175 million. JT got signed for 5 years, $115.5 million. Nick Castellanos got signed for 5 years for $100 million. Schwarber got a 4-year deal worth $79 million. Taijuan, which we're gonna hope he gets better in the offseason.
Yeah.
4 years, $72 million. Didi got a 2-year, $28 million, which he's now playing in the Mexico League. Matt Strahm got a 2-year, $15 million, and I think this year he's a free agent. Him and Hoffman this year, or is it next year?
So. He's next year.
Kimball got that 1-year deal for $10 million last year, which. Wick got that 1 year, $8 million.
I think Witt is my most hated Phillies player ever.
Yeah. Turnbull got a 1 year, $2 million contract. So he's got some big names out there.
Yeah.
And he's Matt Strahm. When we signed him, I was like, okay, this is just another oh my god, this guy would just throw out there, whatever. But he ended up turning on. I know Taijuan Walker did not have a great year last year.
Yeah.
He had a better year the year before. To the point where we said that he probably could have been in the bullpen.
Right.
Pitching some games. I know 4 years, $72 million is not a big contract, so you can afford to throw him in the bullpen. Sorry, for some teams that's too much to throw him, but like when you have Dave Dombrowski who potentially could go out and spend $500 million for 15 years on this guy or on one guy, it just shows that he's ready to go out and
get his trophy.
And that also doesn't include any incentives or option years. So like some of those guys' monies might be like Nick Castellanos might have. You need, Schwarber might have like you need to hit a certain amount of home runs each year,
right?
To make your money or whatever it is. But I don't know. I would love to do what the Dodgers are doing and go get some free agents and be like, hey, can we backload most of your money?
Right.
And pay you once we're done paying Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
All of his money. And
the MLB not having a salary cap is like,
it's hurting me.
Adds another element to it. I think it makes it more fun. It's not like I feel the MLB is different than like the NBA. You have LeBron James. If you don't have a salary cap, you're gonna get Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, all those guys on the same team. But the MLB, because everyone has their specific positions, I think that is what helps combat that.
I don't know. I just feel like so at a certain point, like the Dodgers, probably has way more money than Dave Dombrowski.
Right.
The Yankees have way more money than Dave Dombrowski.
Yeah.
Steve Cohen has way more money than Dave Dombrowski. Like if you don't have the money to sign all these guys, they're gonna go to that team. So like Soto could very well possibly go to the Dodgers, and they could still go get 2 more starters. And
someone I did hear rumors of the Phillies. I think his name is Teoscar Hernandez. Is that the guy on the Dodgers? Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that for the Phillies.
Yeah. He strikes out a lot, but
so do most Phillies. So he fits well.
He gets a lot of home runs. I would love for them to finally go and get a true leadoff guy. I feel like we really haven't had a leadoff guy since Cesar Hernandez.
Yeah, Stott was that, and then he just had his really down year.
Yeah, I also like Stott in the bottom of the lineup.
Yeah.
But again, we have what? The second is Saturday.
Yeah.
So the third is Sunday. So Sunday will be the end of the season. So Monday, I believe Monday or Tuesday is when we what is it called?
Arbitration.
No, that's when the off season starts, and then it goes into arbitration, and which I think Bowman's still in.
Okay.
I think he might be in his last year. Last year might have been his last year. I think it's 4 years of arbitration. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know. I still don't understand MLB contracts.
Yeah, it's something that we're gonna have to deep dive down into.
Yeah.
But again, I've seen him as a trade piece, and
yeah,
he had an amazing first half and then had a down second half.
Right.
There's been multiple guys that have done way worse than him.
Right, but there's also guys like Dominic Brown who were good and then just fell off.
Yeah. So I say wait until the trade deadline next year.
Yeah.
Because his value, say right now he has value, but say he's that still stellar all-star, but you want to get rid of him. Then get rid of him at the deadline when his stock is still high.
Right. It's just his attitude. That's really his only issue.
But who knows? Like I said,
right.
Next podcast we will be in off season. Guys will start. Yeah, some guys have said that they're going to opt out of contracts now.
We don't really know what's going to happen.
How many times have you said something that you didn't mean out of like
right, or someone convinced you otherwise in that amount of time?
So there's still a lot of convincing to do. There's still a lot of talking behind doors, like we said last week. There's a lot of this was my worst season ever. I shouldn't have said that. So off season things people are gonna be dropping out, stuff like that. So it'll be every step of the way. TikTok, Instagram,
Twitter,
YouTube, everything. Maybe some emergency press conference. Little videos up on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, whatever it is. For free agent signing. Just look out for free agent signings. This is the place you're gonna want to be.
Right.
We're gonna be all over everything. So
probably turn on notifications so you can get it as soon as possible.
Yeah. Make sure you're notified whenever we post something, because you don't know. We might post that Juan Soto's now a Philly, and you want the first one to tell your friends. So make sure everything's turned on. And just stick with us. It's gonna be a long, fun off season. So
you wanna go on to the Eagles now?
Yeah, let's go.
They are the only team in the month of October to not have a turnover.
There we go.
Yeah. If looking at all those other games, I would not have ever guessed that.
Yeah, we've had a lot of bad games.
Yeah, but this, I think I said it last week. Giants game kind of felt like a turning point for the Eagles. Like you could see something clicked with them, and they started playing better. Bengals game really showed that. Now, yes, once again, scoreless through the first quarter, but we still won.
Yeah,
by a decent bit. It's just a team that needs a little bit of time to get going.
Yeah. Guys are playing. It feels like 10 times better.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into all of this game, but we have not beat Cincinnati in Cincinnati or in the last 10 years or something like that.
I think it might be over 20 years.
Over 20 years or something like that.
I don't know.
Also,
there's a weird stat.
Before we get into anything further, I sent you this video on Snapchat on Saturday that I was going to do something. I'm applauding all you Eagles fans. I mentioned this multiple times. I worked down at the Red Stadium. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you guys turned Cincinnati into Philly, basically. I could not believe how much Eagles fans were there. Saturday, it was 10 times the amount of Eagles fans. Downtown Cincinnati. I went to go pick up my lunch at Jimmy John's, and every 5 minutes there was some kind of Eagles chant.
That's awesome.
Going on.
That is awesome.
A lot of Go Birds here, a lot of Go Birds there. It's just
team travels so well everywhere.
It does.
I saw big patches of green in every section while watching the game.
Great job of breaking up the whiteout. Another round of applause to you guys. I just could not believe how much Eagles fans were actually in attendance.
It's weird seeing it from a different point of view.
Yeah. Just in and around the greater Cincinnati area. And yeah. But onto the game and everything.
Yeah.
It was a great game.
Yeah, you want to go over our predictions?
Yeah, we can.
Before we get into more?
Yeah.
Final score was 37-17.
37-17, yep.
You guessed 24-17.
I know. I had it. I was busy Sunday.
Yeah.
Busy Sunday. The 30 minutes I got to watch, I sat down. It was after they scored the touchdown, and I texted you that we needed the ball back and not to score. And I didn't realize it was the end of the third quarter, not the end of the fourth quarter.
Yep. I guess 36-31. So I was 1 point off of our score. You were spot on for their score.
Yeah. I knew what they were going to score.
Yeah. You guessed A.J. Brown first touchdown. I guessed a defensive touchdown. Jalen Hurts got the first touchdown. We were both wrong. First down, you had Barkley. I had Goddard if he played, or Gainwell. It was Hurts.
It was Hurts.
Yep. First sack, you had Nakobe Dean. I had Jalen Carter. It was Nolan Smith. Interception, or like anytime interception. You had Blankenship. I had Kenyon Mitchell. It was C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
It was a good one too. It was pretty good. Nice.
Yeah. Offensive player of the game, you had Hurts. I had Devontae. It was Hurts. Good job.
Finally got one.
Defensive player of the game, you had Kenyon. I had Jalen Carter. I think we both agreed that it's just going to the whole defense because they all played well.
It was. You've got a couple in there. You've got Quentin Mitchell. You got Cooper DeJean. You've got Nakobe Dean. You've got Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham stepped up.
Right.
But it's like you can keep going. Like, CJ, he had some good coverage on good guy. Like, it was just.
And something that I thought of. What's his name? Why can't I think of him now? Bradbury. We have Bradbury coming back yet too.
Yeah. But I told you they had 55 total tackles, 40 solo, 4 QB hits? 4 sacks.
Yeah.
A couple QB hits. I forget how many QB hits. And an interception.
It was a great defensive game.
It was a very good defensive game. Like I said, great job on our first 2 draft picks this week. I feel like they covered the wide receivers really good.
Yeah.
All the cornerbacks, actually.
I'm happy you brought that up. Some of the top receivers this season against Kenyon Mitchell. Christian Watson, 1 catch for 6 yards. Drake London, 1 catch for 5 yards. Rashid Shaheed, 0. Mike Evans, 2 catches, 19 yards. Amari Cooper, 1 catch for 10 yards. Malik Neighbors, 1 catch for 9 yards. And Jamar Chase, 2 catches for 16 yards. So the best receiver against Kenyon Mitchell this year, 2 catches, 19 yards.
Yeah. So there was the defensive stats were 55 total tackle, 40 solo, 1 sack, 4 tackle for loss, 6 pass breakups, and 4 QB hits and a interception.
Wow. Yeah, like I said, great all around defensive game.
Yeah, and I told you this. I saw a video on, I want to say Instagram, TikTok, that I think I reposted. they highlighted Cuba DeJean on that 4th and 1.
Yeah.
Where, what's his face? Chase got in motion, stopped, and then kept going. And
Yeah.
Cooper was all over it.
Yeah, he was ready for
and
it.
That's 2 great draft picks right there that are over it. Like you were just saying, Quinn Mitchell is doing his thing against the top receivers. I feel like Cooper DeJean is doing his thing with his season, and it's just like,
yeah,
so much. It's just the defense is starting to click, offense is starting to click. It's starting to feel like a good team again.
Right. Hopefully the Flyers can do this, like we said earlier.
Yes. Start to click.
It's still early. For football, it's kind of different because there's not nearly as many games, but
it's now turning into a late season.
Yeah. This is what, week 8 that we're going into? No, week 9 that we're going into.
So what?
Halfway through.
Halfway
this is the
through
halfway
already?
point. This would be the MLB All-Star break.
Yeah. But it's just, and you got, like, teams are going from here to here to here, like, players are going from here to here to here. Like, it's just, you're getting into that spot where it's like the teams that need to start winning and to start making moves are starting to make some moves. And
did you see Jalen Hurts' cleats?
I did not.
So I don't remember the point in the game it was, but he had a cleat issue. Couldn't call a timeout at that point. He ran off to the sideline trying to get his cleat fixed. Wasn't able to get it done. Quickly put on a different cleat, and he had Jordan 4 cleats on at the time. So he put on that one cleat for his one play, and it was Jordan 11 cleat. So 2 completely different cleats. He had that on for a play or two, and then was able to go get his fixed cleat. But I think it was the next drive, Gainwell had the same exact issue. It was weird, but yeah, this is. I was trying to find this. You can see that he had 2 different ones on.
Yeah, you can. That's
what I was trying to go through my photos.
Interesting.
I forgot to find that screenshot.
But yeah, I don't want to, like, if Jalen Hurts didn't have 4 total touchdowns, I feel like we could have given the overall offensive player of the game to the offense.
Yeah.
They had 24 first downs on 59 total plays for 397 total yards. Passing, they had 236 yards. Rushing, they had 161. Like, whatever Hurts wanted to do with the ball, it felt like what he wanted to do with the ball.
It's like he was able to do in 2022.
Yeah. Also, it was a 40 bomb.
Yeah.
That touchdown.
Yeah. 44, 45 yards.
I was trying to look to see if anyone got Smith mossing the
45 yards.
Defender. I literally had to stop making a TikTok and redo my TikTok because I saw it and I dropped my phone. Like, it was like, it was that, like, jaw dropping, like, okay.
That was Hurts' 75th career passing touchdown.
Okay, there we go. Clap it off to you.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts. But yeah, it seemed like whatever, and just not even passing. It was
he was able to run all over the place too.
Yeah, just whatever they wanted to do with the ball.
Didn't look.
They did.
I don't know how to say this. He didn't look weird while he was running. Like
No.
last
He
year,
looked
maybe the start of the season, he looked like he would hesitate everything he did, but he just did it without thinking about it.
yeah. Also they were 3 for 5 in the red zone,
Yeah.
which it's always positive to stay above the 500 mark. They again, like you brought up before, no turnovers. They possessed the ball for 31 minutes in this game, so
Yeah.
And it's just more like it brings it to a better game. I feel like just because it was the Bengals whiteout, and like
Yeah.
the fans would like pop, like it was just
Right.
it was a big game that they just did whatever they wanted with the ball.
Right. I don't want to change topics too much, but Philly's season ticket plans are now available. I just got that email.
I just saw that top prospect, and this is the last thing about Phillies. Top prospect Andrew Painter will make his 4th Arizona League fall start this afternoon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he was doing pretty
And
well. I saw.
there's a link that I think you can watch it, which
Okay.
I'll send that to you, and we can put it.
Well, it'll be over by the time it's posted.
Okay, so go look at Philly Tailgate. He has the link there if you want to see potential 5th starter next year. Andrew Painter play today, but back on the Eagles.
Yep.
Let's keep it here. Yeah, they just
played well.
They just played well. They balled out. What they needed to do, they needed to do.
Not bad. I accidentally turned on the Xbox.
He's over this already.
No, I accidentally pressed the button on my remote, but my button doesn't usually work to turn it on.
It's crazy.
What was I about to say? Yeah, but on to this week's game. We're against the Jaguars. They're 2-6.
Yep.
Eagles are favored by 7.5.
Only 7.5?
Yeah.
I feel like it should be. What? That's a primetime game too?
4:00 on Sunday or 4:05 on Sunday.
Oh, is it 4 or 5 on Sunday?
Yeah.
I thought it was later than that.
Mm-mm.
Did it get flexed?
I think so.
I thought that was supposed to be a Monday night game.
I don't know. Maybe it got flexed. Wrong. Oh, Monday night is Buccaneers Chiefs. So Chiefs are going to be 8-0.
Which also, this is a crazy stat because I forgot the schedule here. They play the Jaguars at 4:05 next week.
Yeah.
Or this week coming up. Week after that, they play Cowboys at 4:25. Then they play the Commanders at 8:15, and I'm guessing that's a Monday night game.
No, Commanders 8:15 Thursday.
Oh, that's a Thursday night game.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 4 days later. Come on, Zach. Do your math right.
The Thanksgiving games this year?
Thanksgiving is the 28th or 29th. It's late this year.
Yeah. Yep, 28th. We got Bears, 28th. Lions, Giants, Cowboys, Dolphins, Packers.
Ooh.
Will once again be wearing my Lions shirt for Thanksgiving. A lot of my family are Cowboys fans, so that's the whole reason.
Family of traders.
Yep.
But so you have the Rams at 8:20, which that's a Sunday night game. And then you have the Ravens at 4:25 on December 1st.
Wow.
So that's 1,
and then we go back to 1
3, 4, 5 more weeks until we get a 1 o'clock game.
Yeah.
Then you get the Panthers at 1 o'clock, and then after that you play the Steelers at 4:25 on Fox. So
the Panthers.
Panthers at 1.
Oh yeah.
and then the Steelers at
Yeah.
4:25.
For whatever reason, I heard Panthers 4:25.
And then you play the Commanders again.
Yep, and then the Cowboys again.
And then the Cowboys at 4:25, and then that Giants game, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be like a 1 o'clock game.
I wonder what the Christmas games are this year. Sorry, I'm now curious about the holiday games.
I think the Texans play the Chiefs. There's 2 games. Texans, Chiefs, I think, and something else. Oh, Seahawks maybe?
Nope.
Play someone?
Steelers, Chiefs in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And Ravens, Texans.
Ravens, Texans. Because they're both on Netflix.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So it goes Saints, Packers Monday to those games Wednesday, Seahawks, Bears Thursday, and then whatever game Sunday.
And then you have Saturday games too, I believe.
Nope.
That's not Saturday games yet?
Not yet, at least.
I thought they started.
No, I have nothing for Saturdays. Actually, I do have Saturday. The week before that, December 21st. That's Texans, Chiefs, Steelers, Ravens.
Got it. So I got those.
So, those 4 teams are who play on Christmas. It's just flipping the matchups.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I also think if you go to the 29th, I think the Bengals are one of the flex games. Where I think some teams might get flexed to the 28th.
Yes, so those are still time to be determined.
Yeah. So they put them all Sunday.
A lot of them are time to be determined. It's Broncos, Bengals, Cardinals, Rams, Chargers, Patriots, Colts, Giants, Falcons, Commanders. Those are all, it says 12 a.m. just because it's a time to be determined. But Eagles, Cowboys are that Sunday at 4:25.
But also, if you think about that, you're probably going to have the college football playoff going on in that time range.
Yep.
So, and I'm guessing they still want that January 10th or 11th.
Yeah.
National championship game. I don't know when it is this year. But you got to think, then the week of the 16th is probably when it starts. The first round of college football playoffs.
Yeah.
So you're going to have what? The week of the 23rd is probably going to be full of football. It's just going to be college football after.
Yeah, which is not a bad thing.
And bowl games, usually start that week before Christmas too.
Yeah.
Like the small little ones, but it's still football, and you basically
Michigan
get football.
just played for the Bunyan Trophy.
Did they win?
I saw something funny that Penn State is 3rd in the top 25, but also 3rd in the Big Ten.
Yes, because Indiana.
Yep.
Because they do it by.
Yep. And Georgia is behind Texas A&M.
They do what?
By record.
Alphabetical.
Yeah.
Record, and then if you're tied, it's like alphabetical or something like that. But no, we might not have a starting quarterback for this weekend. So.
Hey, I don't want to hear it. We're on our 4th or 5th quarterback of the season.
Your quarterback should stink in general.
Right.
Mine's actually injured.
Yeah.
So you pick some better quarterbacks.
One guy just retired because of it's his.
Yes,
5th.
Jake Tuttle.
Yeah.
I love that name.
Yeah, Tuttle.
Oh, is it Tuttle?
Yeah.
Not Tuttle.
No, there's no R.
Oh, I thought it was Tuttle.
Nope.
I don't know his name anymore.
He had his 5th concussion of his career, so he retired.
But yeah, you'll have hockey going on then.
All right. Back to football.
Basketball. We get off topic.
Yep. We gotta make our predictions.
December's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, we still got over a month of that.
So
yeah,
just get ready.
Yep. All right. Predictions for Jaguars Eagles. I say we win. I know that's surprising. 45-13.
45-13?
Yep. Jaguars suck.
They do so. 41-3 for me.
41-30.
Doug Peterson's not getting a touchdown. Yeah, give me 41-10. Maybe 41-17, actually.
All right, I'm writing in 10. So what is your final decision?
41-17.
41-17.
I didn't think you were going to write the first one down. I thought you
I
would
wrote
look
the
at me and be
first
like,
two down.
I thought you could tell the sarcasm.
Nope.
Like, go with my sarcasm.
First
apparently.
touchdown. I have Barkley.
Huh?
I have Barkley.
Give me Hurts.
First down. I have Devontae.
Give me Barkley.
First sack, I have Bond.
Give me Nakobe Dean.
Anytime interception, I have DeJean.
Give me Mitchell.
Offensive player of the game. I have Barkley. I'm saying 4 touchdown game from Barkley.
I was going to say Barkley, too.
And defensive player of the game. I have DeJean because his interception and a sack.
No, I don't want to go that one, actually. We did that one already, and I want to limit that to one time a year kind of thing. I was going to say the entire defense again.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to...
Yeah.
Don't want to feel like we're copping out of actually giving guys...
Right.
I'll go DeJean with you.
All right. This is probably our first week with not much differences.
Who did I say was going to get an interception?
Kenyon.
Okay, I'm still going with that, but I think Cooper DeJean might have 2.
Oh wow.
Interceptions. Got balled against a crappy team.
Yep. I don't know. All I know is Jaguars have not been good this year. A lot of fans want Doug Peterson fired.
Lost his touch.
Yeah.
I'm also going with a Kenneth Gainwell punt return touchdown.
All right. Let me write that down. Is he our punt returner right now?
I think he punt returned last year. Punt or kick return, whichever one he is. He's
I'm just going to write down Gainwell. Gainwell anytime touchdown. I'll give you that. How does that sound?
I don't want his anytime touchdown. I want his
return touchdown.
Return touchdown. Give me what I want about.
I don't have any big predictions other than Barkley 4 touchdowns and DeJean interception plus sack.
Ooh. I think he's going to have 2 interceptions, 2 sacks.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Big game for him.
Yeah. You got anything else?
Go Birds.
Yep. Go Birds. Go Phils. Go Sixers. Go Flyers. Hopefully Embiid is back, or at least Paul George is back by next time we record.
Hopefully.
We need one of them.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't get too far down in the roster, schedule Flyers, and hopefully the Flyers can get back to.
Yeah, well, the Sixers are 1-4 or something like that. So, it's what the Flyers were. When did the Flyers 1-4-1?
When last time we recorded?
At some point this season.
I believe so. I was gonna say last time we recorded they were 1-1-1. No. Was that 2 times ago?
Yeah, that was 2 times ago.
They might have been 1-4-1. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But
we'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
See ya.
Let's hope.